everybody, and welcome to my channel, Danovator, where my experiences become your adventure. Today we're in search of the tallest structure in the state of Georgia. Always remember to please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when I come out with my next adventure. Well, let's go explore.
Our adventure begins here in Worth County on this dirt road appropriately named Tower Road. Tower Road is named for this communication tower, which seems to be the perfect starting point for today's journey. While we travel south to the tallest man-made structure in Georgia, we will see what interesting sights lie on this beaten path. We first pass through this unincorporated community, Bridgeboro. This community was established in the early 1900s. This building, I was told, was an old grocery store. There's a couple of gas pumps that may have been used in this community. And located behind are these massive grain bins. Across Highway 112 is what I was told was Hamner's store and residence. Heading south out of Bridgeboro is this dangerous sharp curve. This curve will be part of one of the stories in our adventure today. A little over 6 miles past Bridgeboro is this bridge. On the northwest side is a privately owned shooting range. And on the other side is an area that has almost been forgotten in time. It was once a limestone quarry. Dense wooded growth has now claimed the area. In fact, today it looks like it was always a natural canyon. But underneath the bridge is an amazing reminder of the once active quarry. Now we're going to carefully walk down this incline to the old quarry floor. Located underneath the Highway 112 bridge is not a mean old troll, but this huge tunnel. This tunnel was used for the trucks to pass underneath the highway to travel to the other side of the quarry, possibly where the limestone was processed and carried away. I'll stand in the middle so you can see how large this passage is. Through the tunnel is the side of the road where the private shooting range is located. Here's a look up towards the highway. I am sure that many passerbys through this area have no clue that this place exists. This quarry, as I was told by a local resident, was being mined at its peak around the 1950s and 1960s. If you know of any of its history, please leave a comment. You can see the downward slope of the old quarry as it disappears through the overgrowth. It's like a South Georgia netherworld. Here's a piece of limestone rock that was once mined here. Here's one last look at that historical limestone quarry tunnel. As we continue on Highway 112, I pass through the city of Camilla, which is located in Mitchell County. Located just outside of Camilla is the Bethany United Methodist Church. It is here where there's a gravesite plot that is marked by an unsettling and tragic pattern. the Watson family experienced an unusual series of losses, each occurring just shy of 3 years apart. On April 13, 1991, Rodney Watson, at age 18, died from a gun accident. Less than 3 years later, on March 3, 1994, his brother Rusty, who was 23, perished in a car accident. And less than 3 years after Rusty died, Richie Watson, at the age of 22, would also die in a car accident. His accident occurred on the dangerous curb in Bridgeboro. Entered also in this grave plot is Rodney, Rusty, and Richie's father, Russell Watson Sr., and Rusty's daughter, Sadie Alexis Watson, who died at birth. After leaving the Watson boys' gravesite, where I turn off Highway 112 on the east US 84, there's this huge cross. It is located at the Family Worship Center in Cairo, Georgia. I see this cross on our journey today as a reminder of how fragile life is and how mysterious fate can sometimes be. I follow US 84 east through Cairo until I reach the edge of Thomasville, where I turn right on the 319 bypass. It takes me to the Metcalfe Road. This road leads to Metcalfe, Georgia. The community of Metcalfe was highlighted in my Thomasville History Center video. Here, there's this big lumber yard, this old church, and down Roddenberry Road is what really puts Metcalfe on the map. Located to the left down this drive is Georgia's tallest man-made structure. It's the WCTV Tower. This tower touches the clouds. It stands at 609.6 meters, or 2,000 feet. It was built in 1987. It is a guide mast tower, which means it's stabilized by guy wires. There's a sign that says, "Posted no trespassing." Where the paved road turns into a dirt road, there's an even better place to view the tower. This tower reminds me of the 2022 movie called Fall. It's about two girls who climbed a tower similar to this one and became trapped at the top. Speaking of fall, in 2016, a base jumper at night jumped from about 1,600 feet from this tower. It was assumed that he struck one of the guy wires and fell to his death. I am happy to share my experience viewing the tallest man-made structure in the state of Georgia with you today.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my video today of some of these places that are off the beaten path. If you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And always remember, your adventure awaits with the Danovator. I'll see y'all the next time.